Wisconsin is one of the 7 key swing states that could determine this year's presidential race, and is one of the 3 Rust Belt states that Democrats are eager to defend. Door County is a swing county in this pivotal state. Over the past 7 presidential elections, this county's results have mirrored national outcomes.
We are very diverse up here. I have a neighbor 2 houses away that has is supporting a different candidate than I am.
I mean, my immediate family has very different views.
In Door County, campaign signs for both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are visible everywhere, often side by side, highlighting the heated contest. The southern part of Door County features large farms, while the central area has small towns, and the northern region is home to numerous attractions near Lake Michigan. This area includes agriculture, manufacturing, and service industries, with a diverse population that holds varying views on issues such as the economy, immigration, and abortion rights. We spoke to 25-year-old Republican voter Austin Vandertine in southern Door County, where his family has been farming for 6 generations. Austin raises 40 dairy cows and grows soybeans and corn. As a farmer, what's your main concern for the...
Yeah, so our main concern as a small farmer is inflation. It affects a lot of our input prices. So that's my feed, my fertilizer, my seed, my fungicides, what I'm spraying on my crops. Really basically everything that it takes for me to make a good product, all the prices have gone up. So it really affects my bottom line.
Traveling from southern to central Door County, we found a thriving scene in tourism, dining, and arts. Photographer Paul said economic concerns take a backseat in this election.
I mean, economic would be definitely number 2, and honestly, Donald Trump would probably be better for the economy. I think socially, he would probably bring us backwards. The more you create an environment like that where people are head-to-head, I don't think moves this country forward in a good direction.
Republicans tend to blame the Biden-Harris administration for inflation, while some Democrats cite other factors.
I'm not an economist or anything, but what I know is that so much of what happens with one administration bleeds into the next. So the Democrats have historically inherited some form of economic disaster.
Abortion, I'm one of these that believe that it's dependent upon the situation. If it's a health issue for the parent or the mother, I myself would never do it. I never did.
Meanwhile, voters from the 2 parties expressed different opinions on immigration.
In our area, like I said, we have a lot of large farms that rely on this migrated help. And it's a known fact that not all of them are legal, of legal status. So when these large farms grow and they're at 5,000, 6,000 cows on one farm, where I'm at 40, doing it all myself and making a living doing it. But when they bring in cheap labor, that's pretty much what I have to work for, just to compete with them.
Our country was built on immigration of all colors of everyone. It should be welcome to our shores, and I don't believe that the Trump campaign stands for that.
In conversations with locals, we found that most voters, regardless of party affiliation, had negative views of the opposing candidate. Many noted that personal likability and trustworthiness were key in their voting decisions, often overshadowing policy issues.
I think it's a lot more, again, about culture and opinions versus about facts and policies, unfortunately.
I think we really need to get down to, the policies that really affect everyday Americans. And when they start going off on tangents, either one way or the other, either candidate, either political party, it's just something it's a bunch of nonsense that folks shouldn't have to listen to.
As the political landscape evolves, many are left wrestling with anxiety and fear about what the future holds for this country.
I think if Trump loses, his base there will be an issue like there was, 4 years ago. So that scares me.
Very turbulent. A lot of anger. It's hard to deal with. It is, because it shouldn't be this diverse. They should all be able to talk without getting angry, or threatening. That I don't believe in that.